video number 1. I am on a mission to teach you how to crochet, and this is a series of 4 videos that get progressively harder. This is video number 1, where I'm going to teach you right from the beginning how to hold the wool, hold the hook, and how to crochet a simple chain. I think that times are particularly crazy at the moment, so it's really good to have a new skill, and it's really good to have something to keep your mind and your hands busy. So I started Take Heart a few years ago. It's just a really small project. We make and leave or send out crochet hearts with a tag saying you are not alone. We have a crochet army of volunteers from all over the UK who make and send us hearts and who help us to write the labels. Anyone can request a heart for free and we will pop them in the post. Even at the moment we're still going, and there are currently over 17,000 hearts all over the world, which is amazing. They're just out there spreading a little bit of love, and our goal is to create a positive ripple effect of kindness through the art of crochet. So if you're ready, let's begin. Right, let's get started. This video is for right-handed crocheters. I'm going to teach you how to hold the wool and hold the hook, and also how to make a chain. I've got here some really nice yellow wool that I hope is going to show up in the video, and I'm going to be using a 3.5mm hook. This is what I am going to be teaching you how to make. This is a chain, and you can see here the individual stitches, like little V's all the way along here. That's what we're going to be making. Right, so I hold the wool with my left hand and I hold the hook with my right hand. You'll see that most crochet hooks have a little groove on them where you can hold on to. I think this is to remind you not to hold the hook too far down. You also need to remember to keep your hands nice and relaxed. There's no point doing really tight stitches. You won't get your hook through the stitches. Okay, so I hold the wool. Oh, sorry, to start with we're going to make a slip knot. So I hold the wool with in my fingers like this. I wrap it around and make an X at the top. I then put my hook under the first strand and grab the second strand of wool. Pull that back through, and I can turn my hand and let go of the wool. You'll see I have a short strand and a long strand. I'm going to pull those tight to make my knot, and then I'm going to pull the long strand to move the knot up towards my hook. Okay, I'm going to do that one more time. So I hold the wool, the short end of the wool in my fingers, and I wrap it around to make an X at the top. I tuck my hook under the first strand and I grab the second strand and pull it through. I let go of the wool, and now I hold on to both of the strands there, the short one and the long one, and pull to tighten the knot. Now if I pull the long strand, it moves the knot all the way up to my hook. Right, I'm going to show you how I hold the wool, but I think lots of people hold it differently, so you might need to find another way that's comfortable for you. Let's start with my way, and then I think the best thing you can do is to have a play around and see what works for you. So I'm going to start by wrapping the wool around my ring finger. So I wrap it around once, and then I go over my index finger. And this way I can control the tension of the wool. Okay, let me do that one again for you. So I go round my ring finger and over my index finger. Now this means that I can hold on to my work, or the little strand here, with my thumb, and I sort of use my middle finger and my ring finger to hold onto the wool there. If you don't hold on, then it spins around your hook and it's really hard to see what's going on. Right, so let's do a stitch. I use my index finger to wrap the wool around the hook, and then I pull the hook towards the left, and as I go through the stitch I turn the hook so that it's sort of looking down at 6 o'clock. So you can see that just helps me to pull the stitch through. As I come through, I turn the hook back up so that the stitch doesn't fall off your hook. Let me do that again. So I wrap the wool around the hook, and then I pull, turning the hook down and turning it back up as I come through. Let me do that one more time. So use my index finger, I wrap the wool around, and then I pull the stitch through, turning the hook as I do. You can see there we have 1, 2, 3 beautiful little stitches. Now you can either undo by just pulling and everything will undo. You can keep going, and when you've finished, if you want to tie it off, we just snip the wool and pull the tail end through and pull that tight, and it makes a little knot. There we have it, your first chain.